YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Jonathan, and we're back with another video. This video is going to be about how you can manifest so fast, people think you sold your soul. Now, that's a crazy title, but this is real shit. People going to think you cheating, like you got a mod menu in GTA or some shit, bro. Now, with all that being said, let's get into the video. So the only thing you really need to know to start manifesting hella fast, bro, or materializing shit hella fast, I don't even like really using that word because it's really just you becoming more aware of how your internal mechanisms really work. But anyways, this is how that shit work. And this is the only video you need in terms of manifestation, law of attraction, law of assumption, any of that shit, bro. Because I'm tired of these law of attraction coaches, these metaphysical coaches trying to tell y'all niggas that y'all have to do these external techniques. Y'all have to do these external things to materialize shit, bro. And you doing something externally to materialize an internal event is dumb as fuck when you really understand how this shit work, bro. So this should be the only video you need to really lock in with that shit and lock in with yourself and get what you want to experience. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. Now, the number one thing you really need to internalize and understand, my nigga, is that your self-concept is the only thing that really matters. Now, your self-concept, frequency, vibration is all the same shit, really. It's really your identity, bro. Your identity manifests every single thing you experience, my nigga. How you see yourself, your self-image, and how you respond to like external situations that happen to you is all a result of your identity, bro. Now, when you shift on an identity level, everything else follows. It doesn't matter if your frequency is out of alignment, your vibration is out of alignment, you're a low vibrational being. That shit don't fucking matter at the end of the day. What really truly matters is who you're being on a day-to-day basis, because who you're being on a daily basis will compile over time to get you your desired reality or your desired result, bro. I need you to really understand that shit, bro, because you will start watching manifestation content, bro, and these niggas gonna tell you to fucking do these dumbass techniques. Now, that can help you get in the identity of the person that would have these things, but that's not gonna get you your manifestation, bro. It don't matter if you fucking meditate 100 million times. It don't matter if you script 2 bajillion times, bro. That's not going to actually get you your fucking result, bro. You get yourself the result, because you have to understand, dude, everything around you, bro, is a reflection of you, bro. It's a reflection of your identity, because your whole reality is an internal experience, bro. Your eyes don't even see for real, dude. You just receive stimuli from your environment, and your brain is creating a mental projection, a mental guesstimate based off of what it thinks it sees, because we only see less than 1% of the light spectrum. So we not even for real seeing what the fuck is going on around us. So really understand that, bro. You can't even fucking see Bluetooth connecting right in front of you, bro. You can't see Wi-Fi. You can't see the fucking cell towers emitting all of these fucking radiation rays and shit, nigga. You can't see none of that, bro. So what makes you think that this technique you writing down on a piece of paper is going to actually get you your manifestation? You do, dude. Understand that everything you have experienced has been a reflection of who you are internally. And the only reason you experience different things in your life is because you grow. And simply because you grow internally, different things get projected back to you as a reflection. So you can really understand and make a decision if you want to experience that thing or not, bro. Understand that shit. This is why we have contrast. Shout out Brian Withers. Brian Withers be talking about that nigga be talking his shit. So pretty much contrast is life circumstances and events that happen to us so we can get clear on what we actually want to experience. Now, when you get clear on what you actually want to experience, the law of attraction sets you up with the path to experience what you do want to experience. And then you would just experience that shit because you want to experience it, bro. That's why in his videos, he be talking about joyous expansion. We're expansive beings, bro. We're not this fucking just 3D avatar. We're not just confined to this 3D body, bro. We're a multi-dimensional being that confined ourselves to this 3rd dimensional experience so we can experience limitation and understand our true God consciousness power, bro. Because you're God consciousness, bro. You're the whole fucking show, bro. Understand that shit. It's just not you alone, bro. It is like you're the only one experiencing this reality shit from your perspective. But everything around you is a reflection of you, gang. The people, places, circumstances, and events is a reflection of you. So you get to choose what you want to see, and you get to choose what your limitations are. Really understand that shit. So if you have something in mind that you want to experience, understand that the law of polarity as above, so below, simply because you have the conscious awareness to be able to perceive that you have this desire. Understand that in a later timeline, you're already experiencing that thing, bro. So since you're a multi-dimensional, fourth dimensional being, your mind isn't confined by time and space. That means whenever you experience something up here, it's happening right now in reality, gang. Your consciousness and awareness is just vibrating too fast to solidify on this fucking third dimensional plane. So your actions or the time that passes in between the conceived desire and your materialization already happened. You're just experiencing the middle part, bro. You're just experiencing the materialization. And that's what you're here for, bro. You're here for the path, not the actual desire. Because once you get the desire, bro, you're going to be like, okay, what's next? Like you're just not going to fucking get the desire and be like, okay, I'm done. I'm cool. Game completed. Game over. Nah, it don't work like that, bro. You keep having desires. You keep wanting to elevate to a different level, bro. It's a reason for that. It's because you're an expansive being and you're here to learn your own power, bro. So when you go to materialize something, these little fucking trying to materialize fucking little items and shit, bro, is a waste of your time. If you want to actually truly use this information and use these universal laws to the fullest capacity, you have to do it in a way that consistently provides fruit for yourself, bro. That consistently elevates your life. That's what it's used for, not to materialize a fucking SP or materialize a car or some shit, bro. Like that's a waste of time and it's not going to be fulfilling at all. I need you to really understand that shit, gang. So in order to materialize shit hella consistently, you have to change your perspective about like who you are, bro. Because if you see yourself as a limited being, that you can't do anything outside of yourself, everything just seems out of reach and that you will never be able to experience that thing, you're right, bro. You're designed to confirm what you deem is true and what you deem is false. If you think you can't achieve this level, you will experience that ceiling. Understand that shit. Like you're the whole show, bro. Like imagine a movie, right? You see the movie being projected on the fucking screen, but nigga, you're the cast. Nigga, you're the projector in the cast, bro. You're the whole show. So if in the show, if you're the main character of the show and you see that the main character has limitations mentally, on the screen, on the movie, he or she will experience that limitation, bro. It's the same thing with you, gang. Whatever ceiling that you put onto yourself, you will experience that shit. And I know I just said that, but I need you to really understand that shit, gang. Really understand that, bro, because it's very important. Like, I don't care if like you watch 100 fucking videos and these people tell you anything is possible. Yeah, they're right, bro. But it doesn't matter if they tell you that shit or I tell you that shit. It's up to you to actually internalize that, bro, and believe that shit. Because once you believe that shit, you'll start to receive the path of actually achieving what you want to achieve and then not just being some distant dream. Like you'll go into fucking social media, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, whatever, YouTube, and you'll see these fucking 18, 19, 20-year-olds, 15, 14-year-olds fucking driving Lambos and Bugattis and shit. It's like, bro, well, how are they doing this? It's because the only reason they got in that fucking position is because they removed the limitation off of themselves, bro. They seen that possible for themselves, so they went to go fulfill the actions to go obtain that life. And the only barrier between what you want to experience and what you currently experience is your ability to give yourself the validation to go experience that thing, right? Nobody else outside of yourself can give you that validation besides yourself. And this is another pitfall that a bunch of people have just fucking fall into without even recognizing it. Like, let's say you have a business idea or you want to go do this thing for yourself and you start asking people around you, should you go do that thing? Bro, if you're the whole show, if you're the fucking movie in the projector, nobody outside of yourself can confirm whether or not you should do that thing, bro. You're the fucking movie. You're the universe, nigga. Imagine if fucking Jesus Christ, nigga, or God started walking around this bitch and asking people, should he start preaching his testimony? What the fuck? That would defeat the whole purpose of the entire Bible, nigga. So once you realize, nigga, you're omnipotent in your own reality, nothing can stop you unless you let it stop you. The only difference between you and this person that experiences what you want to experience is their perception of their own life. Bro, if I was Jesus Christ, nigga, God consciousness, the big G-O-D, if I came down and spawned on this bitch right next to your ass and was like, yo, bro, I'm just here to tell you right now, you can do anything you want 100% for a fact as long as you put in the fucking work. And it won't even be hard for real. If I told you that, bro, you'll start searching shit. You'll start putting shit in your Amazon cart, bro. You'll start looking at fucking cars online and shit. Cause I just told you, the big G-O-D, nigga, just told your ass, you can have anything you want on this bitch. I just gave you the entire world, bro, with just me saying that shit. And internally, that will drive you to actually go fulfill the actions to go do that shit. If I told you, you can have anything you want. It's the same way, bro. You have to give yourself the validation to go get that shit. It's all mental. It's nothing really physical out here for you to do, bro. This whole realm, this whole reality shit is an illusion, bro. Time isn't real. This game, bro, this is a game, bro. Really think about this shit, bro. Think about this shit. You're watching it. You're watching me on a black mirror, thousands of miles away, hundreds of miles away. I recorded this in the past, bro. But I'm talking to you right now, bro. I recorded this shit in the past. You're jumping timelines, nigga. Understand that shit, gang. This isn't real. None of this reality shit is real. You get to mold it however you want to mold this shit, bro. Because it's your life. Nobody experiences what you experience. Only you do. There's 8 billion people on this planet. Only you understand and know yourself in totality. And you get to experience what you want to experience by yourself, bro. Nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can infiltrate your mind besides yourself. Nobody can put limitations on you besides yourself. Understand that shit, bro. This is a video game. This is a matrix. Nigga, we in the matrix. Bro, it's only a projection of the mind. All is mind. All is one. Nigga, yin and yang, as above, so below. Nigga, your mind is the causal effect onto your physical reality. So if my mind is the causal effect onto my reality, what do you think I should focus on before I even try to obtain a goal? Understand that shit, bro. It's all internal. There's nothing ever outside of you that's going to validate you, that's going to get you to make the next step. There's never going to be a perfect time to make the next step. You got to do that shit right now. Whoever you want to be, you have to be that person right now. The future and the past don't exist, bro. We only have the present moment. So once you really understand that we have the fucking present moment right now, nigga, everything is obtainable because the future doesn't exist. You can only create the future based off of your present actions and who you're being 24/7. Really understand that shit, bro. I'm so sick and tired of all of these people in this content on this fucking platform trying to get y'all niggas to do these techniques to get into the right frequency and vibration to fucking manifest. That's dumb as fuck, bro. That's dumb as fuck, bro. You don't have to do all of that, gang. You don't. Just decide who you want to be right now in the present moment, nigga. Decide who you want to be and just go after that shit and don't get out of the identity that would experience that reality because it's you. You only experience yourself over and over and over again in new and creative ways. So once you become aware of something different, nigga, once you become aware of something different, you will experience something different. When you become someone new, you experience new things. We're human beings, bro. Not human doers, not human achievers. We're human beings. Really understand that shit, bro. And a funny thing is, like, I'm finna hit 10K on TikTok, right? All of this shit, bro, just made me realize once I really stopped trying to hold myself back in my true personality, all of this shit exploded because it's me. When I stopped limiting myself, I got everything. And once I understood that everything is a reflection of me and how I see my own limitations and abilities, it's only going to get replicated in people's minds and perception because they can only act in accordance to how I perceive myself, bro, because it's my fucking reality. And when you understand that shit, nigga, that you're God consciousness, anything is fucking possible because you're God. You're God, nigga. Understand that shit, gang. I can't make that any more. I can't make that any more simple. Like these universal laws, they're okay to know and understand. I'ma still teach this shit to y'all niggas because this is something that's very important, and I feel like everybody should know that shit. But if you really trying to like lock in and manifest something for yourself, I need you to really understand it's very simple when you declare that shit to be simple. It's very easy when you understand that nothing can get in your way because you're the whole show, bro. You're the whole entire show. Any circumstance that gets thrown your way wouldn't get thrown your way if you couldn't defeat that shit. Understand that, bro, because it's a reflection of you. However you experience a situation is a clear indicator on how you perceive that shit, bro. Understand that. You can transmute any situation, any life circumstance, any physical item to your benefit. Nothing can get in your way because it's all in your mind. It's all your perception, bro. Understand that shit, gang. So with all that being said, bro, if you having trouble manifesting, go tap into my free ebook. It's 58 pages. It's literally everything you need to understand how to manifest. Link in bio. Go download the free ebook, bro.